understand what she's getting at, right? It's all about your feelings. Why don't you understand, you moron?
For defense, tilt your right side forward at a 5-degree angle. When you maneuver, tilt backward at a 20-degree angle. For remote attack, tilt to the right at a 45 degree.
I don't get this!
Why don't you get it? Yeah, just pay attention like you're supposed to.
I'll explain it to you one more time. You tilt your body forward 5 degrees and...
All right, Ichika, I'm here as promised. I hope you're ready for a match. Ready to compare your IS with mine?
Hey, Charles. Sure. So I guess I'll see you guys later, all right?
Check it out! It looks like Orimura and Dunois are gonna fight!
Wow!
Dunois' personal machine is called Refail Revive, right?
It's a second-generation Type IS from France.
Here we go, Ichika.
Yeah, come on! Bring it!
Basically, the reason you cannot win is because you have very little understanding of the shooting weapon's characteristics.
And since all I have to go on is theories, I'm screwed.
That's right, the Byakushki doesn't have an equalizer, does it?
Something about there not being a vacant bus slot?
It's only speculation, but I would think it is using the space for its one-off ability.
The one-off what?
The ability that naturally emerges when the IS and its pilot are in their best condition at the same time. For the Byakushki, your Reiraku Byakuya may be it.
Uh-huh. Wow, you explain everything very simply, don't you?
And you don't even listen to any of my advice. And after I tried to teach you so kindly, too.
And what was wrong with my very articulate explanations?
The thing is, the Reiraku Byakuya is an insane attack that even consumes the unit's shield energy.
It's the same ability that Miss Orimura's IS was using, n'est-ce pas? You are not supposed to be able to employ the same technique merely because the two of you are siblings. D'accord. Let's try it again, shall we?
Hold on. I thought I couldn't use someone else's equipment.
Normally, no. However, if the user unlocks it, anyone can use it as long as that person is a registered user.
Oh. Am I using the right stance?
Let's see. Keep your arms close to your side, and your left arm goes here. Easy, no?
Yeah.
Hey, doesn't it seem like those two are getting along just a little too well?
Oh.
Well?
Yeah, that was so cool. And this gun of yours is super fast.
Whoa! Check it out!
Hey, isn't that the German's third generation?
I heard that it's still in its trial period here in this country. Laura Bodevig.
What? Rodovik? That representative contender from Germany who slapped Ichika?
Ichika Orimura.
That's right.
So, you also have a personal machine. That will make it much easier. Now fight me!
No way. There's no reason.
You might not have one, but I do.
It doesn't have to be right now, does it? The Class League match is coming up soon. Maybe then, all right?
Oh, no.
Charles?
I can't believe she just challenged you like that. Of course, Germans do get hot and bothered easily.
How dare you block my way with some pathetic second-generation French machine?
A machine that works much better than your German third-generation type, which currently has no prospect for mass production.
Attention! Students on the field! What are you doing down there?
I will allow you to escape for the day.
Okay, what was that all about, Ichika? Spill it!
Yes, did something happen between you and Laura sometime in the past?
Ichika, are you okay?
Yeah, and thanks for saving me earlier, by the way. I really owe you one for that.
Well, I'm heading back to the room now.
What? Aren't you going to take a shower here? Yay, how come you never do that? Does my being naked around you bother you that much?
No, you being naked doesn't bother me at all.
Oh, come on, I know that it does. Why don't we get dressed together for a change?
No, thanks, I'm fine.
We're roommates, don't be like that. Charles? Huh?
I do not approve. In fact, I will never approve that you're her brother. Please answer me, Mentor. Why are you in a place like this?
Don't make me say the same thing over and over again. I have my own role to play. That's all you need to know.
What kind of role could you possibly have to play here in the Far East? I'm begging you, Mentor. Please come back and teach us in Germany once again. You can't even exert half of your ability at this wretched place.
Uh-huh.
The students in this academy do not deserve to be taught by someone of your stature. They lack a sense of danger and have mistaken the IS for some kind of extravagant fashion accessory. I find it unbelievable that you could even give the time of day to these people.
I think I've heard more than enough, little girl. You've grown up quite a bit since I last saw you. But not enough to assume you're the chosen one when you're only 15.
I was just...
I'm a busy woman and you need to get back to your dorm, girl. Male student over there, were you eavesdropping? Or indulging in some aberrant sexual behavior?
How can you say that, Shifuyo? You're my sister, for Christ's sake!
At school, you will call me Miss Orimura.
Yes, ma'am.
You don't have time to waste lurking in the bushes. You should be out there training. At the rate you're going to be defeated in the first round of next month's tournament.
I know that.
In that case, fine.
Hey, wait a second. I wanted to ask you something about what Laura said to me in class earlier. She said she doesn't approve of me being your brother. Was she talking about the way you missed out on the chance to win the second championship because of me?
That's all in the past, kid. There's no need for you to worry about it now. Later, okay?
It was the second Mondo Grosso, the second IS World Championship. And on the day the final match was supposed to take place, someone kidnapped me. To this day, I still have no idea why they did it. But I was detained and imprisoned. And my big sister, Shifuyo, abandoned the final match in order to come and rescue me. So my sister lost the final match by default. No one had any doubt that she was about to win back-to-back victories, so it caused a controversy when she pulled out of the match. And to top it off, in order to repay the German army for helping find information about the location where I was being held, Shifuyo agreed to stay there and serve as an instructor for the German IS unit for over a year. I felt as though it was all my fault, like I was good for nothing, and a totally pathetic excuse for a brother. Which is why I can't let... Do you want some tea?
Sure, why not?
Here.
Thank you.
Oh! God!
Sorry! Ishka, are you alright? Let me see it! Oh, it turned red! I'm so sorry!
It's okay, I'll be fine. But the thing is, they're touching me.
You're a pervert!
Me? How in the hell do you figure that? So, why did you pretend to be a guy?
My family wanted me to do it.
Your family? Oh, you mean your family's corporation?
Oui. My papa is the company's CEO. And this whole plan was his direct order.
What?
To be perfectly honest, I am not the child of his wife.
Oh.
I was separated from him for a very long time. But 2 years ago, he took me in. That was right after my mama died. The people from the Dunois family came to pick me up. After various tests, they found out that I was exceptionally compatible with the IS. And though it was unofficial, they secretly made me a test pilot for the IS. But I have only seen my father twice before, and we have only spoken for no more than an hour. And then Dunois Corporation encountered some financial difficulties.
Difficulties? But I thought that they ranked third in the world when it comes to manufacturing IS units.
That is correct. But the Revive is a second-generation type. Currently, IS research is focusing on development of the third-generation type. I think the reason Miss Cecilia and Miss Laura transferred to this school was because they needed to collect data for that development. The Dunois Corporation has already begun developing third-generation models, but progress has been slow. And at this rate, their development permit is in danger of being withdrawn.
But what does any of that have to do with you coming here and pretending to be a boy?
It's simple. I'm merely the advertising platform for attracting attention. As for this charade, it was felt I had a better chance of meeting you if I pretended to be a boy. The hope was that I could collect data on your machine as well as you. Basically, what they asked me to do was to come here and steal your data by pretending that I was a boy named Charles. Now I feel a huge burden has been lifted. Thank you for listening to me. And I am so very sorry about lying to you all this time.
But you never wanted this, right?
Huh?
I mean, this entire plot. There's no way that you did.
Ichika?
Our parents are important and we wouldn't be here without them, but even so, a parent can't just use a kid as a tool like that. That's wrong in so many ways.
Ichika.
My sister and I were both abandoned as kids, so I know how you feel. The difference is that I have no interest in ever seeing them again, but you do. So what are you going to do now?
What am I? Now that you found out I am a girl, I am sure I will be called back to my home country. I don't really know about the rest. Sent to jail if I'm lucky.
What if you just stay here?
What?
You'll be fine as long as I don't say anything, right? And even if they do find out, I'm sure your father or his company can't do anything about it at this point. It's right here in the IS Academy manual. All students of the IS Academy are under its exclusive control, and no nation, organization, or other group can interfere with their attendance here. In other words, you'll be safe for at least the next 3 years as long as you keep attending this school. And with that protection, you'll have time to engineer a more permanent solution.
I can't believe you knew that. I mean, there are 55 of those to remember.
Well, it might not seem like it, but I do study hard.
Ichika? Thank you for covering for me.
Well, no problem. Your breast. I can almost see your breast.
Huh? Oh, does it really bother you?
Well, of course they do!
Would you like to see them?
Say what?
You are a pervert.
Me? Who's a what? Where the hell did that come from?
Ichika, are you in there? I noticed that you haven't had dinner yet. Are you feeling ill? Ichika, coming in.
Oh, what are you doing over there?
Nothing. It's just that Charles told me he might be coming down with a cold, so I put a blanket on him.
Dear, I'm sorry to hear that. Would it be all right with you if I borrowed Ichika for a bit?
Go ahead.
Well, it just so happens that I haven't had my dinner either. Would you care to dine with me?
Sure.
Enjoy yourself.
Let's be off then.
What are you doing?
We're on our way to dinner. Just the two of us together.
But why do you have to have your arm through his arm and get so close to him to do that?
Oh, don't you know that a gentleman is always expected to escort a lady?
Actually, it feels more like I'm being escorted.
Then I'm coming along with you two. I didn't have enough at dinner earlier, so I'm still hungry.
Very well, but eating like that is sure to put even more weight on that boyish figure of yours.
Well, that's none of your business, is it? We'll have some sword practice later. That's a good way to burn off calories.
Oh, more with the hitting!
Then it's settled. Let's be off, shall we?
Miss Hoki, what do you think you're playing at here?
You said a gentleman is expected to escort a lady, didn't you?
Hold on, you two! It's really hard to walk like this!
Do you mean you don't have anything else to say about this situation?
Yes, that's just how deliriously happy you are, you lucky dog.
Hey, it's me. I think.
Welcome back. Is there something wrong?
Don't you worry about it. I brought some food for you.
Thank you. I am hungry.
What's wrong? Oh, you can't use chopsticks.
I have been practicing, but still...
No problem. I'll just run back and get you a fork, okay?
Huh? No, that is okay.
You know, you're gonna have to learn how to take advantage of your roommate's kindness a little better. What is it they say about he who hesitates is lost? So, you take advantage of me this time, and I'll take advantage of you some other time, okay?
Well, all right. Couldn't you just feed me? You said I could take advantage of your kindness. No?
Okay, my word is my bond. Here comes the IS. Thou say ah. So, do you like it?
Oh, very.
That's good to hear. More fish coming up.
Well, I think I want to have some rice next.
You want rice now? Here it comes. Get ready. Hang her open. Say ah. Oh, you got some rice on your...
Oh, better get it.
Okay, I guess I have no choice.
Mentor. Your absolute and incomparable strength is the goal I seek. It's the very reason for my continued existence. And the Ichika Orimura is the person who cast a stain upon my mentor's name. I swear that I will get rid of you by any means necessary.